家园屡遭磨难之原因剖析. Analysis of the reasons for repeated hardships faced by the home. Xiefeng, November 20th, 2023. Translation edited by Qinyu. As of now, we have established 23 homes, namely Harare Home, Taiyuan Home, Siba Home, Heavenly Hotel, First Branch, Third Branch, Fourth Branch, Nanhua, Catel, Geyser, Qingma, Farmhouse Hotel, Hidden Mountain Villa, Sesame Slope, Deep Mountain Forest, Secluded Fairy Source, Fairy Rime Oasis, Huabwa Mountain, Youth Home, First Branch in Thailand, Second Branch in Thailand, Headquarters in Canada, and Korea Home. Among these, Taiyuan, Siba, Heavenly Hotel, and the First Branch in Thailand were voluntarily abandoned. The Harare Home was a mistake due to poor management. The only existing homes are the Second Branch in Thailand, Home in Korea, and the Canadian headquarters. The remaining 15 homes were destroyed by local governments. Now, let's analyze the internal and external factors contributing to the repeated hardships faced by the homes. Firstly, we know that the growth and decline of all things are governed by the law of nature. Everything in the universe operates within these laws, constrained, rewarded, and punished by them. The destruction of the second home of Life Chanuan is undoubtedly part of the intricate arrangement of these natural laws. Although it appears to have been destroyed by the government, fundamentally, it is a part of the arrangement of the Tao. Secondly, all appearances, existences, and extinctions are manipulated by invisible and intangible forces behind them. For instance, human behavior is controlled by the invisible consciousness of people. Specifically, it is determined by a person's beliefs, morals, ethics, sentiments, scope, realm, cognition, values, perspectives on life, and worldview. The existence and destruction of the second home of Life Chanuan is definitely controlled by unseen forces. External actions are only superficial. The real influence comes from internal factors. Lastly, what plants and animals thrive in a particular place are determined by the climate and geographical environment. What social forms a place will take are determined by its cultural factors. For example, while the second home of Life Chanuan can thrive and develop in Thailand and Canada, it cannot survive in China due to the political and cultural environment of China. Thus, we can roughly identify several main factors contributing to the destruction of our homes. The collective karma of the Chinese nation temporarily disqualifies it from experiencing the beauty of the second home. Exceptionally beautiful experiences are reserved for lives that embody extraordinary qualities. Although there are many extraordinary lives on Chinese soil, overall, the Chinese people are currently not qualified or fortunate enough to experience extraordinary things. Therefore, when extraordinary things appear in this land, they are annihilated in their infancy. The Life Chanuan members who once lived in the second home have personally experienced the unparalleled beauty of home life. Even in its relatively primitive state, the second home's condition was enough to captivate everyone, making them unwilling to return to traditional life. Once the home program is perfected and the environment is built as envisioned, life in the second home will be scarcely different from life in the lowest level of heaven. Hence, we must deeply reflect. Are the life qualities of Chanyuan celestials sufficient to qualify for and meet the standards of enjoying life in such an exquisite home? Therefore, the initial construction of most homes went smoothly. However, as the homes became more and more beautiful, Chanyuan celestials were expelled. Thus, we must ask ourselves, am I qualified to enjoy home life? Have I resolved my karmic entanglements? Have I repaid my debts? Do I no longer have any selfishness? Have I relinquished my attachments? Can I live harmoniously with my brothers and sisters? Have I strictly followed the guide's roadmap? When fate wants to destroy something, it first drives it to madness. When fate wants something to prosper, it first causes it to suffer. Numerous historical events have proven this point. Judging from this, the repeated hardships faced by the homes are meant to cultivate our resilience and strength. It is foreseeable that the second home of Life Chanuan will surely prosper. I have complete confidence that the second home will prosper and develop. This confidence comes from three sources. Firstly, we have a series of theories to support us. Secondly, we have a successful home model, especially after enduring suppression for 14 years. Our homes in Thailand and Canada continue to stand strong and grow. Finally, we have a group of Chanyuan Celestials who, despite long-term suffering, remain unwavering in their original intentions and are becoming increasingly resilient. In China, we will continue to build homes because Chanyuan Celestials can only truly understand the meaning of becoming Chanyuan Celestials when living in a home. Only then can they achieve the state of possessing nothing, yet having everything, free from worries about food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and the cycle of life and death. Eventually, they can become mature crops harvested into the granary of heaven. Human history will prove that the life of Chanyuan values and the second home model are the hope of humanity. We will continue to march towards the pinnacle of human civilization as before.